Hello guys, happy Saturday. How y'all doing? Welcome to my page. My name is Cheryl Grabowski and happy Saturday. My name is Cheryl. I'm a survivor of narcissistic abuse. I use my life in all the chapters of my life to talk about mental health awareness and narcissistic abuse. I've been married twice. I've been in other relationships. Thank you guys for the balloons. You know, I come from a highly narcissistic, dysfunctional family, okay? All right, so I've just had lots of chapters, and so have you. So have you. Okay, go back there, baby, because I done told you I'm live. So,
I want me to get my phone and I can't
Ashley, don't sass talk me. I just went live, and I asked you not to do it. Just go talk to your mama. Don't talk to me, because I'm working.
Where my phone at, though?
Go ahead on, Ashlyn.
How you want me to talk?
Monet, get Ashlyn. Monet, get your daughter. Gee whiz. Are y'all here? Hey, Monet, I'm live already. Yeah, and I told Ashlyn before I hit this button, I told her 3 or 4 times. Cancel the plans. Hello, guys. Where are you guys at? Y'all come on in. I'm live, y'all. So that's how it be sometimes, okay? This is like live television. I'm waiting for you guys. I'm waiting for y'all. What y'all doing on Saturday? Monet, she's still crying. All this commotion going on. Just a crying this thing. Do y'all... I'm trying to wait till y'all crazy people get here. Where y'all at? I'm going to go live on YouTube. If y'all don't come on in here so we can talk. There go one person. Ava, shut your door. Shut the door in the room where you are. There you go. Hello. That's a lot of commotion. Hey guys, y'all come on in the room. This is Facebook. My name is Cheryl. This is my channel. Okay? Somebody need to tag Tyler Perry and tell Tyler Perry that's this lady named Cheryl Grabowski and all the layers. So she is layered up, honey. She thick and layered, okay? Y'all, hello guys. Hello. Let's talk Facebook. I don't know who's here. So I got some new followers and some new subscribers. And I was so gracious because I've been on Facebook 11 years. And I just don't just because you send me a friend request don't mean I'm going to let you on my page. You know what I'm saying? You know how some people, they just want to make sure. Hey, Monet. Monet. I can't get this house settled down. What's up, Auntie? What's up, girl? How you doing today? Happy Saturday. Want to talk about this occult situation? Let me get in here on my Facebook so I can watch y'all from here. It's 4 people in here. Who's in here beside my auntie? What's up, Sheila Boo? It's been, you been catching my lives? Because it's been a lot, girl. I've been talking about the woo child. It's been a lot going on, honey. And we waiting for Tyler Perry or somebody who got the wherewithal to get this story told on a national level or international level. Yes, that's what we want. That's what we want. Let me see. I see that the folks on YouTube done come to the Facebook to get some clips. Go ahead, because I watched it last night and it was hot. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, my grandbaby back there, honey. She doing the most. Okay, so the cult can't change. The cult can't change because the cult been culting for years. The cult been praying the same. The cult been talking the same. The cult been singing the same. The cult been hoeing the same. The cult been thinking the same. Everything is the same. Everything. When you walk into a cult, it's just like walking into a time capsule. Everybody in there is moving, talking, and walking just like zombies. They coming in with indoctrinated zombies. Father, in the name of Jesus, touch this person right here. Father, open up doors. Do this all zombie. It's all zombie zone. Everybody pray alike. Everybody talk alike. Everybody speak in tongues alike. Shana na 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 sia. Una na na sia. Everybody just alike. The cult can't change. Listen, my name is Shirley Bowson. I'm a survivor of narcissistic abuse, and I have been subjected to church trauma. Okay, there's been a lot of terribleness and dysfunction and mental illness and downright disrespect going on in the church cult for years. The church cult is responsible for people having nervous breakdowns and folks going out in the streets on drugs and folks falling down and dying at the liquor house because the folks over there at the church told them that they were new in Christ and they were not new. The people at the church told them that God had delivered them and they were not delivered at all. The people at the church told these people that they were not same gender loving or they were not gay and they were gay still. They just the men put on preacher clothes, a good old suit and a nice shoe and a nice sock and a man's cologne, but he still likes dang-a-lang. You know, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. He can't shout it out. He can't pray it out. He can't do nothing with it. It's not going to change. It's still there. But he is encouraged by the people at the church to just put that face on, that facade, that mask, and pretend like that he is delivered and that now he like women parts, and he don't. But he's encouraged. The cult has encouraged him and lied to him and told him that he has been delivered. And in actuality, he not delivered at all. He don't need no deliverance. Okay, the woman, same thing. She done put her skirt on and she done put her dress on. She done put her stockings on and she done put her heels on. But you could still see her pimping. After all these years, her back is straight and she's pimping still. And when she by herself at night and ain't nobody else around, she playing down there and she thinking about that old friend girl from way back in the day. The people at the church, at the cult, cannot change. They can't. Because they don't know that the pathways in their brain is not to be changed by ideas and biblical scriptures. It don't work like that. Cheryl Grabowski came all the way back to Facebook to let y'all know this is mental illness. Period. It's been mental illness the whole time. It's been mental illness the whole time. The preachers say, or the Christians say after a while, they know they going to keep on doing what they've been doing. It ain't going to change. They just cover it. They just hide it. They just do it where everybody else can't see it. But then they trick themselves and then they do what? They lie to themselves. Well, you know, isn't that the worstest thing in the world? Isn't that the worstest thing, to lie to thine own self about what and who you are? Now, the occult, they encourage this though. They encourage it because they are trapped in this situation where they got this mask on their face. The mask fit. They got 3 or 4 masks too, and they all fit real good. They don't need no adjusting or nothing. They don't need to adjust the mask. It fit real good now. They're used to wearing their mask, and they want you to put your damn mask on. You put your mask on. It doesn't matter if it's not true. Just as long as we stand here, in the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we have the victory. Dun, 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 dun. In the name of Jesus. Precious name of Jesus, Satan, you have to flee. Oh, tell me who can stand before us when we call on that great name. That's what Jesus did that, the mask. That actually is the mask. It's a mask, it's not real. Nothing about it is real. Period. Jesus, Jesus, precious Jesus, we have the victory. You don't. You're lying to yourself. You ain't got no victory. Victory only comes when you are authentic and you are speaking the truth as it is, not what you have made it out to be. And the thing is that nobody is stupid, because everybody can see that it's a forest. It's not real. The cult cannot change. The cult can't change. They will be doing this thing, oh my God, for 20, 30, and 40 years until a stroke, a heart attack, cancer, AIDS, anything, just take them out, because they can't change. They can't change their course because of the pathways in their brain. And these are the people who's supposed to hold the keys of life, happiness, prosperity, wonderfulness, blessedness, and good energy. No, it's no. No. Why, when you go into the occult, it always reminds you of a funeral? Why does every church service remind you of a funeral? Because it's death. It's low vibrational. It's the lowest level of existing as a human. To be at a church on Sunday morning and rehearsing God. When do you stop rehearsing? When do you realize that God is not in the building? No way. God is in you. When you are God. You are the version of God that God sent you in this world to be. It's you. You are the living sanctuary. It's you. You living and loving and being and growing. Somebody said yesterday, I believe that Cheryl is still in love with Lacey. Are you out your fucking mind? Everybody that know me, but unfortunately, a lot of people that are here on social media, even some of the ones that used to see me over at the cult, you don't know me. Even some of my family members don't know me. Because when my family member thought that she can come to YouTube and go to a panel to this crazy ass lady on YouTube, and then I become ashamed, and then I go somewhere and sit down and stop doing social media, or I'm afraid of my past to the point where I give a damn about what my relatives say, or this lady back on YouTube, she don't know me at all. But my cousin had to get to know me. See what I'm saying? A lot of times I've told other people, see, Cheryl Grabowski can change. And maybe I did used to be like that a long time ago, but I'm 53. And I gives 2 fucks about what other people think about me, when I know that they a hot mess. You see what I'm saying? Now, I talk about myself being a mess. I talk about mental health challenges. I talk about all the things that I've learned over the years. I've talked about understanding that I came from a certain type of house. The house was really, really super dysfunctional. My mom and daddy did not love each other, stayed in 2 separate bedrooms. That's how we grew up. They call each other. She'll call him a black MFer, and he'll call her a fat ass something. And I used to think it was funny back in the day, but grew up in this volatile house where mama and daddy were not friends at all. And they certainly were not lovers after a certain point. I talk about all of that. How when you grow up in a certain environment and you got parents who are not in love, and then you grow up in that volatileness is in you. It's in you. And you might have an idea of what love is from watching television, but that is not love at all. And so when you get to learning and growing and going out here and calling yourself loving, but you got that model relationship from your mom and dad, and that's your example, which ain't no really good example at all, then your ass is going to learn, because you getting ready to go through what they call a trial and a tribulation, baby. You going to learn and grow and evolve or not. Okay? So I met this man one day. His name is Lacey. Well, he was a boy when I met him. And, you know, and all that stuff. And so we went to life. But Cheryl Grabowski is not in love with Lacey Jones. Cheryl Grabowski came to social media to share my life in all the different chapters of it. And the chapters are many. Me, I have a gift. And my gift is to be able to remember, to understand, to record, to file, to categorize my life in chapters, and then communicate it back to social media for a teachable lesson for others. Because there's something about me, I love myself, and I know that I've been put here in this world to help others. And that's why I'm here on social media. That's why I talk about Lacey and all the different chapters. The cult can't change. Now, when the cult saw my video yesterday, as I held the obituary and I talked about what I talked about, I told my children, I said, I'm going to deal with that funeral in one setting. In one setting. I will talk about how my children was disrespected, put down, and ignored. Do you know what happens when a person ignores another person? It is meant to cause you emotional distress, and it is meant to put you down. Who is that? Emily King. Hello. Thank you, Madam Zimbabwe. Hey, girl. How you doing? From YouTube. It is meant to put you down, to make you feel like you're nothing, to make you feel like you're invisible. It is meant to cause you emotional distress. It is an emotional weapon against you. Now, some people might say, Cheryl Grabowski, why did you deal with Lacey's wife the way that you did? Because surely she's grieving. Well, she wasn't the only person that was grieving. My children were grieving. And they did not wage war against her. They wanted to know what was going on. They wanted to know what happened to him. They wanted to know what led up to it. And they had a right to know. And they should have been able to be told. And they should have had a conversation with her, because that was, number one, what was right, and number two, it was appropriate. But instead of her doing that, she makes a choice. The choice is to ignore his children, and she did it on purpose with full intent. That was her choice. It was to ignore them. It was to cause them psychological and emotional distress. She chose at a time like that, with the departure of their father from this earth, she chose to wound them at that time. When we choose to ignore a person in an attempt to invalidate them and to injure them emotionally, we know what we do. I've done it before. But she chose to do it to them at a time like that. And so that is why. It wasn't that I'm in love with Lacey. It wasn't that I was jealous of her. She could never add up to who I am. And any fucking body that got half a brain should know that. But unfortunately, there's a lot of people who don't have half of a brain. Okay? Period. She chose to do that to my kids, and so I chose I chose to get her ass yesterday. I meant it. Today is a whole new day. And it's rarely now in my life that I do something that I don't mean to do. I meant to do it. See, I don't play church games. I don't do the nice nasty. If I come for you, everybody gonna know it. See what I'm saying? If I come for you, nobody's gonna be confused about what my intention is. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like that. I'm like that. You see what I'm saying? I don't have no problems with it at all. She did that, and I did what I did, and it is what it is. Now, the church, the occult, they cannot change because, number one, they think that they are right. They think that they are righteous, and they think that they are godly, and they think that other people are not. This is the thing about the local church, okay? When you're dealing with a local church and they got that strong indoctrination, hey Denise, and they got that occultic type energy where it's like gang gang. Like we don't even like each other, but we're going to stand together up against this Cheryl because she's talking about us. See, the cult and the church is very similar to a narcissistic family. The structure is made up the same. You got the head narc over at the church, and you got the head narc over at the house. Both of these people have a strong influence over, with the narc over at the church, the congregation, and the narcissist inside the home, the children and the spouse. There's a strong indoctrination that comes. This narcissist over at the church and the one inside your home, they run the church and the household as like a military camp. You know what I'm saying? Because they take power and control over you, and it's a tight-knit thing because it's like a parent-child relationship. That's why when you go to occultic type churches, and then you have a head narcissist over a household with children, that's why they rule with such an iron fist. Because what you gonna do is do what the hell I tell you to do, because you're not gonna embarrass me. And if somebody get out of line, then all of us are gonna stand together and excommunicate that person out, push them out, unless they come back into the fold and get into their damn place. So when you're dealing with narcissistic people, I don't care what kind of narcissist, whether it's a apostle narcissist, a bishop narcissist, a minister narcissist, or just a narcissist in your home. It's a parent-child relationship. Someone is the parent and the other people are the children, and there's a hierarchy there. That's why over at the church, is so ingrained. Now, all churches are not like this, but when the church is ruled by a main narcissist, the scriptures in the Bible pertaining to order, how things are going to line up and be in order, that's going to resonate with the narcissist because they're in control. Okay? They cannot change. I made it out of the cult and religion and indoctrination. I made it out completely. You know, part of the reason why I made it out is because, number one, I'm a Scorpio. And for all of you people who don't get into your astrology and understand when you were born into this world and what kind of energy you have, you need to know what kind of energy you have. That's just the part of your blueprint. Religion teaches you not to deal with astrology because now religion's main focus is to take your brain and create pathways in it so that you will be subject and obey it. And even though the pastors might not understand the origin of that, it's still a part of it because that's just the energy and how it flows. So number one, I'm a Scorpio. Freedom is important to me. Number two, I go into the darkness and transmute the darkness into light. Number three, I'm going to find out who the fuck you are for real. You cannot hide from me. You can't. There's no way. I'm going to find out whether it's one narcissist that I'm dealing with or there's a head narcissist over at the church. I see you. And I'm reading you, not by my eyes, but by my inward eyes, because that's an emotional and feelings type of radar. I see your ass. When I don't even let you know that I see you, because I can feel you. Now listen, the Scorpio girl who comes to the Pentecostal denomination, oh my God, y'all have no idea. And that's why I said, you can't outsmart God, no matter how much you try. And you might be a head narcissist with 1,000 members, but God don't give a damn. Because you don't know everything. The narcissism in your brain, in the bishop's brain, makes the bishop think that they know everything. The narcissism makes the bishop believe that they have power and authority over other people, but that's just a mental illness. Your ass is mentally ill the whole time. Most people who are a certain type of mental ill, they'll never get fixed. Because number one, they don't believe, they don't even realize that there's something wrong with them. That there's something wrong. And then they have Bible scriptures that tell them that they got power over you. And then you don't do your homework. And there you go, locked up in the jail. You're in the religious jail. You locked up in this damn thing and you can't get out. And you don't know what's wrong with you. But what's wrong with you, you've given your damn power away. You've given your power away to the narcissist. You've given your power, your time, your talent, and your tithe. The cult cannot change. The narcissist has recruited other narcissists and some empaths. The empaths are dying in the congregation. They're dying. They don't even know it. They are there loving this preacher or this person in their life that won't ever love them back. The head narcissist over at the church, the bishop don't motherfucking love you, dumb. You'll never be loved by the bishop. The bishop been using you the whole while. The bishop don't give a damn about nobody but the bishop. You are there to worship and to fucking work. It's no different than Dorothy on The Wizard of Oz or The Wiz in Evil Lynn. You are serving the devil, ma'am, and sirs, and you don't even know it. That's a narc. The narcissist is not capable of love. The narcissist has no empathy. You don't have empathy, you can't love. You can't. The narcissist rules with an iron fist. The narcissist is unshakable because of the pathways in the brain. They are unshakable. You can't shake the narc. The only thing you can do is walk the hell away. The narcissist is not going to bend anything about them for you. They're not going to do anything. They're going to show up in their grandiosity. Somebody said, Cheryl, what is that? It's a exaggerated sense of self. When this person walks in this room with their back straight and they pimping with a dress on. When they acting like they the biggest, baddest ass entity in the room and they're really not. Because if you see them go into just a place, not a church. They can't be in a church now because that's on their own domain. They got to be somewhere else around strangers. And some shit pop off, they be the scaredest person in the room. They'll be the scaredest person in the room. You guys are serving narcissists that God didn't call. These people, it might seem like that God has called these people because they are powerful. That's the facade. Ooh. They've sat under other people. This is what narcissists do. And they borrow. They borrow from other people's personalities. Give me this, give me this, give me this. And as they borrow from other people's personality, then they put it on. Boom, 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 until they put that mask on. Now they got their full armor. They borrowed all these different parts and different aspects and personalities from people, made this thing up, and then stand before everybody. I'm in charge. You do what I tell you to do. And you guys, the whole time, instead of going into the deepest rhythms and regions of your own soul, you over there at the church serving somebody who's a narcissist, who's incapable of empathy, and therefore they don't love you and they ain't gonna do shit for you. Then the thing is this, what do you think God think about that? That you don't know the difference. The whole time you've been letting somebody rule and dominate you. They're doing both. They're ruling, they're dominating. They're exploiting your time, your tithe, and your talent. They're exploiting you, your time, your tithe, and your talent. And they don't see nothing good in you. Damn sure don't. At the end of the day, they've been watching you, and they know you ain't made up of the right things. They know it. They're not stupid now. Just because they don't have empathy don't mean they stupid now. They smart now. They are smart. They are most of the time they are really, really good business people. Okay? Because at the end of the day, love don't matter. So material shit is everything. Reputation is everything. Facades are everything. That's what matters. What people can see. That's all that matters. What it look like. Not what it is, but what it look like. I don't give a damn what it look like. You understand me? I don't give a damn. I don't. As you can see, most of the time I come to the camera in my little regular little clothes. I don't look, listen, this is me. I didn't ask you to like me or love me, because sure don't give a damn. And I meant it. Out of all the people that I met in my life, who the hell I got a front in front of? Nobody. Who do I esteem that type of high that I got to be somebody else for? Nobody. When I've been watching the whole time. You can't hide from me. The bishop can't hide from Cheryl. The apostle can't hide from Cheryl. The evangelist can't hide. I've been gaslit my whole fucking life. My mama used to gaslight me all the time. You know, I was the intuitive little girl that could see through grown people. I could see it the whole time. But she just gaslit me because, she just gaslit me. Because, look, first of all, I can't have you telling it on me. So I got to think around you. And she did that because she was Gemini. She thought around, but she was good, too, with it. But you can't gaslight my ass no more. You can't gaslight me no more. I done been into... Shalane, okay, them Gemini. I done been into therapy. You can't gaslight my ass no more. I trust myself now. I've been watching y'all ass the whole time. So you better be nervous. Yeah, you need to be shamed and nervous. Because I ain't going to... But this is the thing. I ain't walking around in life looking for nobody that I can pull down off their throne. That ain't what I'm doing. I'm just saying don't fuck with me. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And don't fuck with my children. Hold on for a minute. Don't do neither one of them things. And then everything gonna be all right. Excuse me, y'all. I had to close that blind. That's all I'm saying. Don't fuck with me and don't fuck with my kids. Don't play with me. Because if you get 10,000 of y'all together and all of y'all weak as water because you the herd, everybody follow behind the leader. No. I said no. I'm not following behind your ass. What's up, Miss Cromwell? The occult can't change. Follow by behind the leader. Everybody, no, you ain't following behind no damn body. And don't get mad at me when I say no. I ain't asked you for your prayers. I ain't asked you to intercede for me. Don't you dare put your damn hands on me. Not now one. Because you're going to throw my energy off. Now go on somewhere. I don't mess with nobody. I don't steal nobody's husbands. I ain't been over at the church. I ain't been over. I ain't did none of that. Yes, they F with me. And my damn kids. But I got them back yesterday. I got their asses back yesterday and set it straight. Okay? So what they're going to learn how to do is walk a damn straight line when it come to me. And stop playing with me. I can't have no respect when it take 500 people to get together and do one little bitty thing. Go to hell. They get on my nerves. Which, you know, I don't really believe in no hell. But I'm just saying anyway. They can't change indoctrination too strong. Woo, Emily King. You know, Emily, partly because, girl, what happened yesterday at the funeral? Girl, they can't change because of the pathways in the brain. It's a brain thing. The indoctrination is the brain thing. And they are saying, too, that that's brain damage. When they do that to children, it's brain damage. What happened yesterday? Girl, what happened yesterday was, girl, I had the obituary child. And, girl, they put my children's name in the obituary wrong, girl. I got 3 sons named Lacey. 3. That's their legal names. And they put them in that obituary as their middle name and even call Monet Jones when her name is Ashley Monet Jones. And then my thing is, somebody say, well, Cheryl, yes, Cromwell, yes, the Pentecostals did that. Everybody know I'm always talking about the Pentecostals, but the Pentecostals is always, you know, I'm always telling the truth about them. I'm always telling, it's just giving niggerment. That's all it is. It's 1,000%. Like I said 6 years ago when I did the live, no sophistication, none at all. It's just pure niggerment. I don't give a damn what kind of cars they drive. Fuck them. I do. I said it yesterday. Fuck them. I don't care what kind of cars they drive. I don't care what kind of sheets they got on their bed. I don't give a damn what they eat and what kind of house they live in. Niggerment. No morals, no values, no decency. If you're going to be that kind of nigga, just change the name. Don't call it a church. Call it something else. Because it's an embarrassment to God. I can't stand it. Then my thing is this, and I think everybody knows it. Thousands of people already know it. But everybody got their mouth closed so tight. So this the thing. Well, Cheryl, you know, she grieving. Well, my children grieve. I don't give a fuck that she's grieving. Who cares? You grown as hell. My children are younger than you. They're grieving. Why should I care about you grieving? Who cares? Like you're supposed to be some damsel in distress. Who knows? You might have been across town, had your legs open to another man. You give me whore vibes anyway. I don't believe that you was with Lacey the way I was. Lacey I didn't share my coochie with nobody but him. You ain't no damn way. I don't believe it. No, I don't believe it. Ain't no I don't believe that. Because somebody told me she was at a restaurant with a man about 8:30 and 9 o'clock at night, and they called Lacey and told Lacey that she was out at the restaurant with the man, just sitting there smiling and grinning and things. I cannot. I can't. I really can't. Were the children upset about the obituary? Now, that's a good question. Tony, what you think? Monet said she was so angry. She had never been that type of angry before. Till she found herself talking to herself in the service. And she said, she motioned to get up. My oldest son was beside her. He said, Monet, please don't leave. Just make it through the service. She wanted to go. Yes, my oldest son was hurt. And the baby boy, Joseph, was hurt. Now, the middle one, he didn't make it because he was on the side of the road with a flat tire. But yes. So somebody said, well, it bothers you, Cheryl. Did it bother them? She was crying because the